School districts across America continue to face a school bus driver shortage, and one Florida man decided he would do what he could to spread messages of positivity and bus safety. We're talking this morning with Cordarius Jones, a.k.a. Mr. Bus Driver, live from Pensacola right now. Good morning to you. You're in the bus. You're in the big, bright yellow bus.
Good morning. Yes, ma'am. I just finished dropping off my high schoolers. I'm on standby for middle, so it was perfect timing.
Okay, perfect timing. We love that. You've been a bus driver for only about 4 years now. What made you want to apply?
I tell everyone, I wish I had this just story to where I could just say I love kids. You know, I came for the kids. But I actually, back in 2018, my grandmother unexpectedly passed away. And it kind of put me in a dark place. You know, I kind of used just driving around to, get myself together. And I saw a sign that says now hiring school bus drivers. So I drove past it, didn't think anything of it. Well, about 10 seconds later, I turned a few corners and I saw the exact same sign. So just something in me said, you know what, if I see that sign one more time today, I'm going to go in and apply because I'm taking it as a sign from a higher power. And I saw the sign within another minute and I went in that Thursday and I've been stuck and loving it ever since.
I love this. I love your story of how you used that moment of loss and grief to actually find your life's purpose, kind of a gift from your grandmother from above. That's so touching to me. Your main goal now is not just to be a good bus driver, but to actually recruit new bus drivers yourself, especially with the shortage. Talk about that.
Well, this past year, especially with COVID, we had the worst shortage here. You know, we were doubling, tripling routes. After we finish our routes at 9:30, we will be back on the road by 10, covering routes that didn't have a driver. So my thing to get out to people is a lot of people, they're not scared of driving the bus. They're worried about the kids. And I tell everyone, it's what you make it. And I'm the example for that. You know, all of my students love me. They hate to go home because they don't want to get off the bus. They love coming to school because they love the bus. So I try to encourage as many people as I can to let them know, hey, not just being a bus driver, not just taking them to school, you're making a difference in these kids' lives, and you see the changes every day.
Tell us a little bit. I mean, we only have a couple of minutes left, or actually about a minute left, but you have a podcast called The Bus Stop, and you actually talk about preparing for the first day of school. What would your advice be, whether it's the first day of school or investing in kids' lives where they don't even want to get off your bus, they're having such a good time?
Well, the first day of school, of course, it's just giving parents an insight of what to expect. You know, there's going to be late buses the first couple weeks. You know, we're trying to give all kind of safety tips, but we're trying to do it in a fun way to where we catch people's attention. And just the bus in general, make it your own. I hate that I'm not on my actual bus. I'm on a spare bus, but my bus is decorated. It has positive messages, stickers. It has all of these things in it to invite the kids on and to let them know that there's always a place for learning, even on the school bus.
All right, I love it. And again, your podcast is called The Bus Stop.
Yes, ma'am.
And we can find that online. I want to say thank you to you. You have such a bright spirit. Cordarius Jones, a.k.a. Mr. Bus Driver. I know you're on Facebook and Instagram, I hope. And thank you again for sharing your story. We'll see you guys back here for more on Morning in America tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.